Mike Rappley had two great loves, his wife Charlotte
He made me laugh constantly.
and his job as a police officer.
He loved helping people.
Charlotte and Mike married in 1991, 6 years after he became a cop with the Batavia Department.
This is his hat and his baton.
Life was good until one unsettling event seemed to change it all.
He had a street altercation one night that he perceived as being life-threatening. This guy who was so fun-loving and easygoing is now anxious and nervous, depressed, withdrawn.
Mike sought counseling and then went on disability. The couple moved out of state to the country to further his recovery, leaving police work far behind.
It was very calming, very laid back.
His health seemingly restored, Mike soon began itching to get back to his old beat. He returned to the Batavia force, but it wasn't long before problems reemerged.
There was no peace. There was no peace.
Last December 15th, Charlotte came home to find a note on a kitchen cabinet. Mike told her he was in an upstairs bedroom of their St. Charles home.
I've taken my life. Do not come in. Call the police to do it. The last 2 years have been unbearable. I'm sorry. I love you.
According to the National Police Suicide Foundation, officers are more than twice as likely to commit suicide than they are to die at the hands of an assailant. For example, in 2004, 139 officers nationwide died in the line of duty, while 453 took their own lives. Those stats hold up when examining the Chicago Police Department, a force of more than 13,500 officers. Fox Chicago has learned that in the last 10 years, 12 officers died in the line of duty. 25 committed suicide.
We have to understand that the strong thing to do is to get help.
But psychiatrist Nada Stotland says police officers often feel as if they always need to be in command. It's the nature of their job. Anything less is seen as a failure.
I can't tell anyone. They'll look down on me because, again, the essence of my job is to be tough.
Chicago police say they have a comprehensive early detection and suicide intervention program in place that they believe has saved countless officer lives since it was implemented in the late 1990s. Other departments in our area are now taking even more aggressive steps.
We're going to talk about things like depression. We're going to talk about stigma attached to medications. We're going to talk about the quote-unquote wall of silence.
After losing a police friend to suicide, Sergeant Andy Johnson has developed a new mandatory class for all officers in Hanover Park starting this fall. He's hoping to take it to more than 30 other departments in DuPage County as well.
It's to say, we understand, and this is what you can do.
Tending this garden actually kind of helped lift my spirits, made me feel like I was doing something for him.
This interview marks the first time Charlotte Rappley has spoken publicly about her husband since his suicide 8 months ago. But she's now speaking to all the police chiefs in Kane County.
I want to turn this thing around, and so I've put my focus on, could I possibly help somebody else in Mike's position? Because every policeman has that possibility of falling from the stress of the job. I saw Mike struggle and fight this for so many years. I think he's a hero for fighting it as long as he did.
Mark Saxonmeyer, Fox News, Chicago.